Safe to say the R2 probably is make or break for Rivian.
Rivian had a lot of painful lessons learned in 2022. Really, that was the first full year of production for R1. And alongside a number of supply chain challenges, it was also lessons learned on manufacturing.
But Rivian says it is better prepared for the R2 launch.
They have billions of dollars in the bank, but they also need billions of dollars to kind of take this vehicle to the next level and get to that mass production.
Do you have the funding that you need to get through the R2 ramp?
I noticed that RJ's response to the question, essentially, do you have enough cash to ramp to volume production on the R2, didn't appear to involve the word, yes, we do, or no, we don't.
To have really good execution. Our model has them with sufficient funding capabilities, but the margin for error is not incredibly high.
For now, Rivian plans to stick to its unveiled price of $45,000, despite rising costs and the impact of market forces, such as tariffs.
Everyone who I've talked to on Wall Street believes that that's going to be pretty hard to hit, if not maintain. They might offer one trim or kind of start there, but eventually costs are probably going to have to go up pretty quickly.
The R2 is launching at an especially challenging time for electric vehicles.
The entire EV industry right now is at a crossroads.
Rivian delivered 9,745 vehicles in the fourth quarter of 2025, about a 31% drop from the same period a year earlier.
They're also entering a market that has a lot more competition. It's going to be challenging, even if they have a great product.
What does help them, though, is that the US auto market is quite solid right now. So Rivian is entering into a market that is competitive. It is weak for EVs, but the market as a whole is actually quite solid for vehicles.
As the R2 launch nears, all eyes are on Rivian during this pivotal phase, looking to see whether it can deliver on its promises of finally making a profit.
Safe to say the R2 ramp is going to be make or break for Rivian. The final point I'd like to make about Rivian is of all of the companies in the US, other than Tesla, who obviously are in such a dominant position, but forget Tesla, of everyone else, Rivian's actually in the best position. This is including EV startups and legacy auto companies. And that's really saying something. In conclusion, good luck Rivian, you will most definitely need it.